Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Parliament passes Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023, empowering Centre to make rules for Delhi, including functions and terms of officers and employees. Parliament approves bill to simplify birth and death registration and making it digital. Lok Sabha to discuss no confidence motion against the government today. India and West Indies to play their third T20 international at Providence Stadium in Guyana tonight. And in Asian Champions Trophy, Indian men's hockey team beat South Korea 3-2 in Chennai. And now the news in detail. The Parliament has passed the Government of the National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023. Rajya Sabha approved the bill last night by 131 MPs voting in favour of it, while 102 MPs opposing it. The bill was passed in the Lok Sabha last week. It seeks to amend the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991. It empowers the central government to make rules in connection with the affairs of the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi, including the functions, terms and other conditions of service of officers and employees. It also has a provision of Constitution of the National Capital Civil Services Authority. The authority consists of the Delhi Chief Minister, the Chief Secretary of Delhi, and the Principal Home Secretary of Delhi. The authority will make recommendations to Delhi Lieutenant Governor regarding transfers and postings of officials and disciplinary matters. The centre had brought an ordinance in this regard in May this year. Replying to the discussion, Home Minister Amit Shah said the aim of this bill is to make a corruption-free administration in Delhi. He said the bill does not violate the order of the Supreme Court of India.
कुछ सदन के सदस्यों ने कहा कि ये बिल संविधान सम्मत नहीं है और संविधान के अधिकारों को ये बिल कानून के द्वारा संविधान सुधारने का प्रयास है। अध्यादेश और बिल के अंदर थोड़ा फर्क। अध्यादेश के अंदर धारा 3A है जो बताती थी कि दिल्ली विधानसभा को एंट्री 41 यानी सेवा मामलों पर कानून नहीं बना पाएगी। फिर हमने इसको ध्यान से बारीकी से अध्ययन किया, इसलिए जो मैं विधेयक लेकर आया हूं इसमें धारा 3A को भारत सरकार ने ही हटा लिया है, इसलिए वायोलेशन का क्वेश्चन डज नॉट अराइज।
Mr. Shah said after the Supreme Court ruling, AAP government in Delhi ordered immediate transfers in the Vigilance Department as it was probing the excise policy scam and the Chief Minister's house renovation. Initiating the discussion on the bill, Congress leader Abhishek Manu Singhvi opposed the bill. He said this legislation undermines the authority of the Chief Minister of Delhi.
The civil service friends after this bill will jump, bend, crawl, answer at the behest of an external agency, be it the Home Ministry or the Super Chief Minister. There is not even a token diarchy of powers between the CM and the LG. It converts an impartial civil service into a dictatorial civil service.
Tiruchi Siva of DMK echoed the same views and said it is against the federal structure of the country. He said after the enactment of this bill, the officers will not be able to under the control of the Delhi government. Opposing the bill, Raghav Chadda of Aam Aadmi Party said it is an insult to the Constitution and the judgment of the Supreme Court.
कैसे ये बिल एक संवैधानिक पाप है? सर पहली चीज ये अब्यूज ऑफ ऑर्डिनेंस मेकिंग पावर्स है आर्टिकल 123 जो संविधान का देता है। संविधान ये कहता है और वाईवी चंद्रचूड़ साहब का AK रॉय वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया एक बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण लैंडमार्क जजमेंट है जिसने कहा कि ऑर्डिनेंसेस सिर्फ आपातकालीन और विषम परिस्थितियों में लाई जाएंगी। ऐसी कौन सी आपातकालीन और विषम परिस्थितियां आ गई कि आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले को 8 दिन के भीतर बदलना पड़ गया?
Sukhendu Shekhar Roy of TMC, K. Keshav Rao of BRS, Anil Hegde of JDU, Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya of CPIM and Manoj Jha of RJD also spoke against the bill. On the other hand, supporting the bill, BJP MP Sudhanshu Trivedi said that it was a much-needed bill because of the attempts by the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi to threaten the bureaucracy and cover up the alleged corruption. V. Vijay Sai Reddy of YSRC and Susmit Patra of BJD also supported the bill. Former Chief Justice of India and MP Ranjan Gogoi said the bill to replace ordinance for handling transfers and postings of Delhi government officials is perfectly legitimately valid. The Rajya Sabha also rejected by voice vote the opposition's motion to send Delhi Services Bill to the Select Committee of the House. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has congratulated people in Delhi over the passing of Delhi Services Bill in the Rajya Sabha. He said passing this bill is a victory for the people of Delhi. In a tweet, Mr. Thakur said that the national capital and its people will get new opportunities for development through this bill and the progress of Delhi will get new wings. The minister criticized the Aam Aadmi Party, saying those who only do the politics of blame will have to understand that it is necessary to have intentions, not excuses to serve. The Parliament has approved the Registration and Births and Deaths Amendment Bill 2023. Rajya Sabha passed the bill yesterday, while Lok Sabha had cleared it on the 1st of this month. Replying to a discussion on the bill, Minister of State for Home Nityanand Rai said the bill has been brought to simplify the birth and death registration and it will be completely digital. He said the data received will help in making social schemes for the benefit of the people. Mr. Rai said it will be a very important document for different works like getting driving license and admission into educational institutions. The minister said according to the bill, the birth and death certificates can be received within 7 days. The Centre has extended the last date for seeking feedbacks on transformative reforms for strengthening periodic assessment and accreditation of all higher educational institutions report till the 15th of this month. The committee constituted by the government has considered the introduction of strategic reforms in higher education sectors consistent with the vision of the National Education Policy 2020. Its objectives include establishing a streamlined system for approval, accreditation and ranking of higher educational institutions. This will be facilitated by a technology-driven centralized database to ensure transparency and security. The report is available on the website of the Ministry of Education and the MyGov portal. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AirNewsAlerts. The Lok Sabha is scheduled to take up the discussion on the no-confidence motion today. It has been listed as a business of the House. The debate on the no-confidence motion is expected for 2 days, today and tomorrow. The no-confidence motion was moved by Deputy Leader of the Congress in the Lok Sabha, Gaurav Gogoi. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla approved it on the 26th of last month for discussion. The Rajya Sabha revoked the suspension of Congress Member of Parliament Rajni A. Patil with a voice vote yesterday. She was suspended on the 10th of February this year during the budget session for allegedly videographing House proceedings and sharing it on social media against Rajya Sabha rules. Presenting the 74th report of the Committee of Privileges, BJP MP Saroj Pandey said the panel recommended that Ms. Patil be held guilty for breach of privilege. The panel also recommended that Patil's suspension from the House be considered adequate and revoked with effect from Monday. The Lok Sabha has passed the Anusandhan National Research Foundation Bill 2023. The bill seeks to establish the Anusandhan National Research Foundation to provide high-level strategic direction for research, innovation and entrepreneurship in the fields of natural sciences, including mathematical sciences, engineering and technology, environmental and earth sciences. The bill repeals the Science and Engineering Research Board Act 2008 and dissolves the Science and Engineering Research Board set up under it. Speaking on the bill, Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh said several steps have been taken by the government in the last 9 years to strengthen the ecosystem for promotion of science and innovation in the country.
गत 9 वर्षों में प्रधानमंत्री ने अनेकों ऐसे क्रांतिकारी निर्णय लिए, अंतरिक्ष को प्राइवेट सेक्टर के लिए खोल दिया गया। आज नतीजा ये कि 150 से अधिक स्टार्टअप इसरो में काम कर रहे हैं और आज अमेरिका के नासा जैसे संस्थान हमारे द्वारा लाए गए निष्कर्षों के प्रतीक्षा करते हैं अपने शोध के लिए। इसी प्रकार क्वांटम मिशन अभी हाल ही में प्रधानमंत्री ने लॉन्च किया, जिसने हमें विश्व के 4-5 उन देशों की श्रेणी में आकर के खड़ा कर दिया कि जहां दूसरे देश हैं वहीं हम हैं।
The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, has placed 166 passengers in the no-fly list from 2021 till now, wherein the unruly passengers are banned from taking flights within India for a specific period. Minister of State for Civil Aviation, V.K. Singh, said this in a written reply to Rajya Sabha. He said during the last 3 years, more than 13,000 complaints were received so far by the airlines. The Centre has approved a total of 385 projects under the Nagar One Yojana scheme since its inception in 2020. The scheme aims at promoting urban forestry by involving local communities, NGOs, educational institutions and local bodies. In a written reply in Lok Sabha today, Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Ashwini Kumar Chaubey, said that so far the government has released more than 238 crore rupees fund to 31 states and union territories. The Nagar One Yojana envisages creating 1,000 Nagar One in cities having municipal corporation, municipal council, municipality or urban local bodies for providing healthy living environment for the residents. In response to a request for aid from Cyprus, Israel is initiating Operation Wings of Fire to aid the country as it suffers from a rash of wildfires. Cyprus President Nikos Christodoulidis urged Israel for aid, leading to the launch of Operation Wings of Fire, with Israeli firefighters and planes headed to Limassol. The Prime Minister's office stated that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu received a personal request from the Cypriot president for immediate assistance in extinguishing the wildfires in his country. This comes just 2 weeks after Israel previously sent firefighters and other emergency workers to Greece to aid in the fighting of fires there in Operation Firebirds. On to sports. In cricket, India will clash against West Indies in their third T20 international at Providence Stadium in Guyana today at 8 p.m. Till now, West Indies have a lead of 2-0 against India in the 5-match series. The last 2 matches will be played in the United States. The 4th match will be held on the 12th of August in Florida, and the 5th match of the series will be played on the 13th of this month at the same venue. In Asian Champions Trophy, Indian men's hockey team defeated South Korea 3-2 in Chennai. In another matches yesterday, Malaysia defeated Japan 3-1, while Pakistan beat China 2-1. India will face Pakistan tomorrow. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have cited the decisions of the Parliament being taken yesterday on the front page. The Pioneer writes, Delhi Services Bill sails through Upper House. On National Handloom Day, the Prime Minister pitching for Swadeshi goods ahead of the festive season and urging industry to build a strong supply chain to meet demand makes headline in the Times of India. To restore faith in rule of law, building confidence and monitor relief and rehabilitation in the strife-torn state, SC to appoint all-women panel to oversee relief in Manipur, states The Hindu. Amid concerns about shortage and price increase, laptop, tablet sales jump on import curbs. Headlines The Economic Times. The Indian Express informs Haryana plans 6,134 crore rupee dam at Hathnikund to curb a repeat of Yamuna Fury. And finally, with an aim to enhance women's hygiene accessibility, the Delhi International Airport Limited installs 12 multi-product feminine hygiene vending machines at the international airport, writes the Statesman. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Parliament passes Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023, empowering Centre to make rules for Delhi, including functions and terms of officers and employees. Parliament approves bill to simplify birth and death registration and making it digital. Lok Sabha to discuss no confidence motion against the government today. India and West Indies to play their third T20 international at Providence Stadium in Guyana tonight. And in Asian Champions Trophy, Indian men's hockey team beat South Korea 3-2 in Chennai. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.